Hi, welcome to Jammore's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live, coming to you from Meadow Mill in Hamden. Be sure to tell us about your weekend plans in the comments field below, and comment, like, share, and follow at hashtag JMoreWeekend. I'm Amanda. This is Simone. This is your Weekend Agenda. Simone, did you go trick-or-treating?
I didn't go trick-or-treating, but I gave out candy, and I gave out a lot of candy. I had a lot of trick-or-treaters.
That's great.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I still have some left over, however.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen this leftover candy.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be bringing it. I'm going to bring it on Monday, I promise.
Kyle, did you go trick-or-treating? No. Kyle did not. I did not. I hid. But
How surprising.
I did hear that something else exciting happened on Halloween. You want to tell us about it?
Yes, on Halloween night, my own son, who's 18 years old, his name is Matt Ellen. He was interviewed on Baltimore Hit Parade with Sam Sessa.
Nice.
Because he just put out a full-length album. And they've been actually playing songs from it.
That's great.
Particularly one song called Friends. They think that's the hit of the album.
Okay.
And so he was on the show. It's going to re-air on Sunday at 4 if anybody wants to check it out.
Should watch that.
Yeah.
I mean, listen to that.
It was quite thrilling, I must say.
What's the name of the album?
The name of the album is All Is Not Lost.
Okay. And what kind of music?
It's kind of like indie folk rock,
Sweet.
I guess. Yeah.
All right. Check out Matt Ellen on TMD. So also speaking of Halloween, do you happen to be a fan of Stranger Things?
I have not seen it. I've heard very good things though.
Are you a fan? Okay, Kyle's a fan. I'm a fan. I want to know from you guys what you think of this season compared to last. Don't give me any spoilers. I think this season's better. What's so great about it is it's totally geared at me, because it's all 80s nostalgia, the whole thing. There's a reference to everything in there, and it's sort of this weird mashup of like Goonies and Firestarter and E.T. and just every bit of pop culture that I consumed at that age. So it's perfect for me. But yeah, let us know. I think this season is amazing. Okay, so moving on to even stranger things. What's happening this weekend?
Talk about stranger things. The Charm City Fringe Fest at the Bromo Arts District. This is cutting edge and avant-garde theater, performance groups. There's more than 25 individual events, plus Fringe After Dark, poetry slams, and dance parties.
Nice.
Sounds really cool. The event runs through November 12th, so there's no excuse not to go, Amanda.
Okay, Simone. This is actually really cool, because I always used to feel like Philly had a Fringe Fest before we did, and I was always like, why does Philly get one? We're pretty fringy here. We're on the edge. And I know that a bunch of these events are all within walking distance of each other because they're in the same area. So everyone should go check that out. Not just me. Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
So what's happening tonight?
Tonight there's costumes and cocktails at Single Carrot Theater. So you don't have to put away your Halloween costumes just yet. Well, what is yours?
Oh, I don't want to get into that.
She hid for Halloween, so how does she?
I dressed up for myself. So continue. Tell us more about this event.
Sorry, I don't mean to pick on Amanda.
Yes, you do.
You can still use them at the Costume Bash Fall Fundraiser party on the set of Lear, with food, drinks, and candy, a costume contest, and open bar at 7 p.m. That sounds like a very good thing to go to.
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
If you're not doing that, you can go see Nick Offerman at the Warner Theater. The humorist embarks on his full Bush tour. You may know him as Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation. Will and Grace's Megan Mullally knows him as her husband. Amanda, all right, she doesn't want me to pick on her, but she knows him as her dream man.
He is my dream man. This is totally true.
Check him out tonight at 7:30. It's too bad that he's married, but now that we know Amanda's type, can you just share for anyone who doesn't know?
So those of you who don't know Nick Offerman, he's genius and hilarious and like good with his hands. He does like woodworking, and he's lumberjack dude with a nice beard. Oh, he's perfect.
Okay. So if you meet that description, you can reach Amanda at Amanda@jmore. Amanda K at jmoreliving.com.
I'll say that again.
Amanda K at jmoreliving.com. Amanda spelled the way you would think it was spelled. Okay.
All right, moving on. What's
Moving on.
happening Saturday?
Oh, this is an interesting program. So on Saturday, you can go see Press Freedoms Under Siege
This
at
is
Beth
great.
Am Synagogue. And this very topical speaker series kicks off with David Simon of The Wire fame and Baltimore Sun at 1 p.m. He's also a Beth Am congregant who's
And
been really
yeah.
active in doing programs for them lately about
great.
important political issues. So this series explores the First Amendment and the Jewish commandments with 4 Jewish journalists. So David Simon's the first one. There's a couple of others. One of them is Rachel Feddersen,
From
who
the Forward.
Forward, who we wrote about recently,
We did.
who's also a Baltimore native who grew up going to Beth Am.
So Beth Am has produced some
Yeah,
good journalists.
and the other person, his name escapes me, but he's the person who a few months back got his glasses broken by that Republican candidate.
Right.
He writes for The Guardian, and he also grew up in Mount Washington going to Beth Am.
That's crazy.
And then there's someone else who's also famous whose name I don't remember off the top of my head.
This is a great, really cool event.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can read more about that entire series at jmoreliving.com. Mm-hmm. So, Simone, have you ever eaten at Mount Vernon Marketplace?
I have not yet. I've been wanting to do that.
Kyle has. Kyle, do you love it?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. All right. So, tell us what's going on there.
So there's a program called The Taste of the Marketplace at Mount Vernon Marketplace. This event offers $5 specials at almost every stall throughout the day. Several of them are also offering a special menu for the day. So this is a great opportunity to try everything and see what you like.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I've been to Our House a number of times. How is this like Our House?
It's similar. I personally like the food options better at our house, but I've had some good ramen at Mount Vernon Marketplace. What do you think, Kyle?
I like Mount Vernon Marketplace better personally.
do?
I like
You
the
do?
layout a lot better.
Interesting.
And yeah, I like the atmosphere, but it's like a fishbowl kind of at our house, I feel like.
Huh.
That's
Like cafeteria a
interesting.
little bit.
I think they're both kind of cafeteria. I mean, they are food courts,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But upscale.
I should go to this one just to see what it is that I'm missing at
Yeah.
Mount Vernon Marketplace. I do love in the middle. There's a bar that we'll both have a bar in the middle, but the one at Mount Vernon Marketplace has wine flights, and you could get a white flight or a red flight, which I love a flight because I like
Ooh.
little samples of everything in my life. So
Uh-huh.
anyway, so go do that.
Okay.
What else is happening Saturday?
Okay. So there's also a Baltimore New Media Web Fest at the Ideal Art Space.
Very cool.
And this festival features web series, music videos, virtual reality, panel discussions, and more. And it takes place from Saturday at noon to Sunday at 11.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's also a fall 2017 Baltimore Student Film Showcase at the Parkway on November 6th and November 13th. Another great way to view works by emerging directors.
Yeah, this is great. We're having a bunch of showcases of young up and coming talents, which is that's important. We need them so we
Absolutely.
can continue making great entertainments and media.
Right, and now we have some new venues that really,
Are
you know.
highlighting that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Now, this is not new,
No,
but
it's
it's
pretty
great.
old media right here.
This is great. The Wizard of Oz at the Meyerhoff.
Okay.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow. Okay.
All right.
Follow the yellow brick road downtown, or follow 83 downtown for a showing of the classic film on a giant HD screen while the BSO performs the score live.
Okay.
So you'll get to hear songs like
Fun.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow, We're Off to See
the Wizard.
Right.
Yeah.
At 3.
Okay. So
Enough
go do that.
saying. Okay.
What else is happening
Okay,
Saturday?
so also Trevor Noah at the Hippodrome. Thumbs up if you think Noah is an absolute
I
genius.
do. I think he is.
This should be a
Another topical
topical show. The comedian, author, and host of The Daily Show performs at 7 and 9:30 p.m. You're lucky if you have
gonna
tickets
be,
to that.
I know. That's going to be such a good show. There's
Yeah.
so much. I mean, this is the perfect time for this kind of entertainment because people
yeah.
are fired up. So you are watching Jay Moore's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live. Please tell us about your weekend plans. Like, share, and follow at #JayMooreWeekend. Let us know if you're going to any of these events or if you know of better things going on. We want to hear about all of it. So, Simone, what about Sunday?
This is something I know you'll be very excited about.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yoga at the zoo.
Yes.
The more holistic and energetic among us can wake up early Sunday for an hour-long vinyasa-style yoga class right next to the Penguin Coast exhibit. You must pre-register, but tickets include zoo admission as well. And this starts at 8 a.m. on
So
Sunday.
I'm not going to see you there.
Maybe not.
Kyle, am I going to see you there? No, Kyle too. So I just should mention this, I just went away for a week to a fitness retreat, and I managed to avoid any version of yoga whatsoever the entire week.
Right. She looks great, and her email address is Amanda K. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that accomplishment. So this is something you'll probably be excited about. What's happening? Tell us.
It's actually very sad.
It's not sad. It's a celebration.
Well, it's a celebration of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. It's a tribute at Rams Head Live. And, as Amanda said, a celebration of the music and legacy of Tom Petty. It takes place at 8, and it's performed by Damn the Torpedoes, and they'll perform a selection of Tom Petty's greatest hits.
I think it's a nice opportunity to celebrate a legend.
It's great. It's just really weird to me that, like, a couple of months ago, we were talking about Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers being live in Baltimore.
Right, that's true.
And how we were sad that we didn't have tickets, and now we can only hear a tribute band.
True.
So, yeah.
That is true. I mean, it happened. There's Prince tributes now all over the place.
Right, and I think we're going to maybe hear about one of them later. Sort of. Okay. Also on Sunday, Being Jewish in Baghdad at the Jewish Museum of Maryland, speaker Maurice Shamash shares memories of growing up in Iraq and provides insight into a once thriving Jewish community that is now virtually extinct. That's at noon.
All right, so what the thing you just hinted at was it's not happening this weekend, but I feel like it's my personal responsibility to mention anything and everything having to do with Prince. That's just the person that I am. I have to do it. So I take this very seriously. Mars Day and the Time, performing at the Birchmere November 9th. There are still tickets available. You should go.
Right.
You could you could meet me there if you look like Nick Offerman. Just putting that out there.
What day of the week is that?
It's
November
like maybe
9th?
Tuesday or Wednesday.
I don't know.
Or something.
Okay.
So
All
if
right.
I'm late that day, you'll know why.
All right.
So before we sign off, one more time, I have to remind everyone, our November issue is out now. It is the Food Lovers edition with tons of great foodie news, Thanksgiving recipes, some side dishes you probably didn't think of, but you really should, because I'm going to come over and eat them. Lots of foodie fun. Pick up a copy now. They are going fast, so you need to go find one at 120 locations around Baltimore. You can also read all of the stories at jmoreliving.com. That's it for us today. You have been watching JMOR's Weekend Agenda. Join us here Fridays at 12:30 for your weekend plans, and follow us at #JMORWeekend. Tune in on Thursdays at 12:30 for This Week in Baltimore Eating, our new Facebook Live series hosted by Richard Gorelick. Don't forget to change your clocks this weekend. Have a great time. Bye.
Bye.